Welcome to Whelp Simulation Thursday, by the way. But yeah, it's been a few months since I've touched this title, and I believe last we've been hanging out in the new Scania coach, which I think I'll pick again tonight. I really like that bus, so we'll probably stick with that. But we're gonna check out some areas of Germany that I haven't been to yet, at least according to my profile. But the big thing tonight will be this Build 26 beta, which I believe released on the 31st of July, so just last week. I think that was Friday, right? So basically, they fixed and added quite a lot for us, or for me. I feel special. For example, there's a new lighting and sky system. I have no idea what it looks like, by the way, because I have not checked it out yet. Updated repaint package. Um, is it a repaint, as in like for modders, or for repaints that exist already? I don't know. And a completed Italian localization. I won't be able to use that. You can see the complete changelog on Steam with this bit.ly URL. I think we'll just figure it out as we go. What is this? Why is there no picture? 200,000 copies of Fernbus Simulator sold. That's it? Wow. I thought there'd be more. Okay. There is this newer bus that's been released, a mini bus, which looks interesting. I think it's supposed to be a Mercedes Benz minibus, but sadly it wasn't able to be licensed. I don't think, because it has no badge. So I haven't bothered getting that. I think we have been on update 25. I think that was the last time we played. So we're caught up. We are caught up. I don't think this picture reflects the new lighting, so we're gonna have to jump to the game and see it for ourselves. Um, so without further ado, let's hop right in here. Of course, we want to go with our career mode. This will tell us where we've driven. Oh wait, is this what we've driven? No, these are our routes. Does the game not tell us what we've driven already? It might not, because I was banking on that. I'm kind of disappointed that it doesn't. Um, wait, no, it should, right? If I okay, mate. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I see now. So the lock symbols are undiscovered bus stops, which means I probably have not been in that city yet. So that way we can tell where we've been. So I was like, yeah, I've definitely been through Hamburg, without a doubt. I kind of wish that this game did what Euro Truck and American Truck do, where they like paint the lines, the roads that you've been on a different shade. Anyway, so it looks like we've been down in this region, kind of. Um, we haven't been to Eilbronn. I thought we would have been there because that town is one of the 1-to-1 ratio maps that I've featured on the stream before in Euro Truck. Absolutely love that map. So, All right, we're just gonna let's see if we could just let's see. Ooh, what is this? Flixbox original. That's a new tab, I think. Is that a new tab? I want to say it is. I don't know how it's different from the original tab though. Okay, well, maybe we should just build our own route. How about that? Ooh, I forgot a shuttle is a thing now. How does this work? I'm curious. Let's figure this out. Um, does that mean that we can only, yeah, switch route? No, never mind. That's not. You have to travel to the city first to unlock it to start. Okay, that's fine. We'll start up here. And we'll go down here. I'm confused. Do we want a shuttle? I haven't done this before. Maybe we'll try this. But does it mean if I'm shuttling, do I just go back and forth? I think it does. Well, that won't be very exciting. Maybe we'll check this out in a different mode. Let's just build a regular route. No, you know what? I'm going to keep going back and forth. Let's do the shuttle. When we get tired of it, we'll switch. That sounds like a better plan. So let's see how we do this. So we build it. We have to start at a place that we've been. Because I want to go to Eilbronn. And then I guess I would normally be able to switch it, but I can't. Because I can't start down here because it's a locked bus stop. We're going to be route number E for E. I don't know. We'll be the E9. Why not? Express 9. I like to have E for Express in front. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Because I want to unlock Eilbronn. So, let's do this. Next. Okay, we still got winter going on here. Let's pull into summer. Let's pull it to where we're at now, right? Let's go Thursday, August 6th. Man, that calendar starting on a Monday throws me off. Holy cow. Look at this lighting. It's a little washed out, actually. I can see the difference a little bit now. But it looks kind of hazy, right? Like it would be in the summertime. I can kind of see that. All right, let's jump into our... What is this? Comfort class, that's right. Let's jump into our Scania. We'll take the smallest one because we're just doing a shuttle route right now. And then let's see, how do we change the paint? First of all, we gotta change the license plate. Okay, toasty. Color. Oh, look at this. Color. What just happened? What is going on? Oh, yes. Oh, I should make this whelp colored. Hell yeah. Here we go. Okay, we're almost there. We need a little more blue. I wish I had a reference picture in front of me. Oh, yes, there we go. That's it right there. Alright. I won't play around too much with the repaint. Roof. What does this do? Oh, hot. Hot shit. Look at this. Can I do it? Does it make more sense to have the body purple and the roof green, or the other way around? Oh my gosh. This is it right here. It's close. It's close. It's good for rough around the edges. Oh, I could even do stripes too, though. Wait a second. What? Stripes. Oh, this is a little... okay, it's a little janky. It's a little janky. But we're getting it. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I think it should be the other way around. I think the stripes should be green and the body should be purple. Let's flip it. Let's see if I can figure this out. Body work. We want purple. Oh, gosh. We want it to be purple. We want it to, like, blend in with this color. Oh, man. It's close. It's close. That's close. That's close enough. Oh, no, it should be a little more purple, I think, or a little more pink. Oh, I'm trying to... I wish I had hex changing there. There we go. That's like right there. I tuned it right in. Okay, now, bodywork off. Roof and stripes on. Right? Oh, yes, this is beautiful. Now I need a darker green is what I need. Let's see if we can do it. We need like a... let's see. Oh, this is a little janky. Gotta say. There we go. Oh, perfect. That is glorious. Okay. That's our bus. Oh, yep, that's perfect. Perfect right here. Don't change a thing. All right, so we got the Whelp Dragon bus set up. Weather, let's leave it on. We'll leave it on dynamic. We'll see what the game throws at us. We'll leave it at morning for the time. Mid-morning, that's fine. All right, let's get rolling. Let's see what this lighting looks like outside of the main menu. Now this background right here looks nice. Look at this. These are some great screenshots. Hopefully it doesn't kill the frame rate. Oh, of course it starts us with rain. Where are the clouds? It's raining like it does in Colorado. Rain without clouds. Alright, well I guess we're getting a soak for the start. That's okay. But this looks like a nice, this is a good old, this is a good shuttle bus. A little small Scania. Alright. Oh, yep, you can hear the rain on the roof. Oh yeah, I forgot how nice the rain effects are. Let's see if we can remember how to start this thing up. Okay. I know that much. The light's on. Okay. Cool. Do I have to do the sign in thing, right? Whoa, they changed the phone. Is it because I'm doing, maybe that's because I'm doing the shuttle. Route planner. Do you want to leave the current route? No. Okay. Maybe I don't have to check in, huh? Oh, you can change the weather. Hot dog. Look at that. That's awesome. You can change it on demand now. We'll have it cycle. Okay. So we're back to the rain. I'll turn the wipers down. I put it back on dynamic for now. Let's get our, let's see. It's been a while since I touched these controllers. Huh, yeah, I'm still disappointed. I keep thinking these are going to be daytime running lights, and they're not, and it makes me sad. Oh, wait, yeah, it is. Wait, no, it's not. I'm dumb. I have my lights on. Yeah, it's no DRL. Shame. Alright, well, we'll just use our side lights because still, just like Eurotruck, I despise having washed out lighting on the ground like that in the middle of the day. Like, come on. Not liking it. So, yeah, the rain picked up. We're going to have to pick up our wipers now. Alright, I guess we just drive to our first stop, because the phone's not having me do anything. Oh, nope, see, now I still have this problem where I, how do I get rid of okay, I just hit tab again? Okay. My dash controls, there we go, they're 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's put our warning lights on, check outside. Cheat a little bit. Oh, she looks glorious. Very nice. I could have made the green a little bit lighter. That's alright, we'll get it next time. Alright, how do I turn that? Nope, 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 we don't want to do that. I don't actually know how to toggle the hazards on the keyboard. Alright, let's see. There's a light check button. Doesn't do anything. Sad. Air conditioning. Let's put that at, I don't know, 23. Wi-Fi clearance, restroom clearance. Kitchen clearance, hostess clearance. I'm assuming that's like the coffee. I don't even know. Reading light clearance. We'll give them all the clearances. They don't need lighting. It's the middle of the day. Alright. We're finally ready to roll. Let's see what this shuttle type of route is all about. Wow, I really can't see anything out of that mirror. It's washed out. Alright, let's see what this lighting's all about then. I have to say the performance seems to be better. I am getting very smooth frame rate right now. I was expecting to get worse performance, to be honest. This is actually performing very nicely. It wants me to activate the destination board. I'll wait till our first stop. Alright. I didn't need to pull out that far because we have a short wheelbase. Okay, the lighting on the stoplights looks a little washed out. Especially at distance, like the one a block away from here it looks a little too bright for midday. Honestly, the whole world does, to me, look a little washed out. So I guess they still have a little bit of tweaking to do with this new system. It does give the feeling that the world is a little bit brighter, though, which is sometimes a problem that I have with some simulators. That it feels like kind of in a dull, dimly lit world. Dimly lit world. So, but it does look like this brightness. I wonder if I can actually tweak that a little bit. Let me see if I can turn down the brightness, maybe? The gamma. Oh, ooh, the gamma, maybe. I don't know. Nah, that makes things too dark. How do I reset that? Oh, I screwed it over. Now I can't reset it. Or reset the default. Oh. Is that really the default? Oh, you know what? Wonder if that does. Let's try that. It might have been turned up a little too high. It's helping a little bit. I must have turned that up in a previous build and then completely forgot. But yeah, like looking up there. Can I zoom in? Yes, by right clicking I can. It's a little much. Oh, okay. The skyblock's just changed. The clouds finally rolled in. That helps a little bit, I guess, while it's raining. Maybe it's just an issue with it raining and being sunny. It just, things get funky. Maybe they get a little steamy. Alright, so this is supposed to be a shuttle route. I don't know if I activated it properly, but we're going to find out. Let's put her in neutral. Parking brake. We want to set the destination board. There we go. Oh, apparently I forgot to set a route number. Oops. Alright. I'm just going to leave it running since we just came from the garage. Let it warm up a little bit. So it's going to be a little bit noisy. We're just going to zoom through this. I don't care if I'm wrong. If it's wrong, the game will tell me. I don't care about that kind of squaring. We're just super fast, just scanning everyone's phone and seeing if they're going where we're going. And if not, yeah, see, he wasn't, I guess. I didn't even notice that. See, he was waiting for the wrong bus. I let the computer do the thinking for me. Alright, we're gonna skip the announcement. It's a shuttle route. You know. They don't need to hear it. Being a shuttle route, we'll probably be done with it before we even get to the destination. Or the announcement will be playing until we're at the destination. Or keep playing until then. I can't talk again tonight. There's a bit of motion blur going on here. I wonder if I can. It seems like it's a little high. I wonder if I can turn that down. It seems like it's a little excessive. Alright, this is going to be pretty short. Maybe we'll try going out then coming back, just to see what the shuttle route is all about. I think I hit the curb there a bit, oops. And then we'll look into maybe hitting up the highways on a normal route. Still gotta say I like the rain effects in this game. Hope those don't get worse. There we go. So hope everyone's Thursday has gone well and rolling into Friday. For me, I'm going to be starting vacation, actually, so I'm, it doesn't feel like it, because there's so much going on at work. It's like, I don't want to, I actually want to try to I wanted to get more done before heading out, but, it is what it is, you know, gotta take the time off, gotta take off, the vacation that you earn. And, it's nice because this year, is my 5th year with the company that I'm working for, which means I get a couple extra days of vacation compared to what I have in the past, which is nice. And of course my senior colleagues have the opposite problem. They're like, I have too much vacation time to burn. And I'd be like, I'm counting my days to make sure I don't burn too much. I have the opposite problem of them. But yeah, it'll be a relaxing time. I'm going to be spending some time with family, and now may not be the optimal time for it, but we're going to be taking lots of precautions, of course. So we feel comfortable doing it. And I imagine where we're going, there will be a lot of places closed, so we'll be keeping to ourselves for the most part. But the point of it is, you know, to meet up with family again and just relax. Stay away from the crowds. So, looking forward to it. We'll be out for next week, so there will be no stream next week. For Simulation Thursday anyway. Maybe Greg would take over or something. Someone might take over for that day for streaming, because it'll be open. Okay, we're gonna sit up on this curb because that's how I approached. And again, just leave the engine running. Wow. I'm like barely touching that curb. That's not fair. Actually kind of surprised that, do I have to check in here? This is all different. It makes me wonder if this is going to be the same for our normal routes too, because this is the first time I'm seeing this layout. Alright, let me, check you guys in. I'm not even seeing where you guys are going, to be honest. Going to Elbron? Okay. Ish. You know, it shouldn't be this hard. Oh, yeah, we're not going that way. There we go. I'm reading the top of the screen, so I'm going so fast. The route, this is our route. They're going, see, I think that's the next town that we're going to. Yeah. You think with this route I would remember like the 2 or 3 cities we're going to. I think with the shuttle route we don't have to worry about stopping for brakes. I don't know. I haven't tried this type of route yet. I think it was new with build 25? Not sure. I wonder if one of the reasons that the performance is a lot better now is because there's like hardly any traffic. AC is too hot. Man, these people are picky. Alright. Put it at 21. 23? I guess it is a little warm. Alright. Alright, round the bend. Oh, a roundabout. Have I seen a roundabout yet in this game? I'd be very surprised if I didn't. Because of where we're at. Oh, this is a tight one. Jeez. Okay. Alright, leaving Hoffenheim. On to Sinsheim. I'm probably butchering the names. But yeah, like I was saying, no stream for me next week, but I'll hopefully be around 2 weeks from now. I'll have to decide what we want to stream then. But I thought it was nice to get back into this one. Since it's been a while. Looks like the rain's letting up now. Let's see what just a sunshiny day looks like in the game. With the new lighting. It already looks like it's going to be big time washed out. It's even after turning down the gamma. Oh, this really is a shuttle route. This only took us like a minute to get to. Okay, this one has a proper pull-off. This is a nice way to unlock the nearby cities, I think, by doing this shuttle route. Because it allows you to go to a bunch of nearby towns you might not necessarily hit on a full route. We're all just kind of hanging out back here. It's an awful lot of people for a shuttle. I guess it's more like a city bus, huh? Hello? We got both of them, I guess. I always get confused with who gets off the bus and who comes back on. Buzzing? That was weird. I didn't do it. Okay, check in. You're good. Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm not going that way. Okay. There's always one. There's always one. Oops, no. Okay. Close that door. Can't see anyone coming with that mirror. I think this might start giving us a taste of what we might find in The Bus, TML Studios' next bus simulator that they're working on. I thought they had video footage of it just a couple months ago, and it just got me really excited for it. I think it has this kind of... I imagine it's just using the Unreal Engine. I can't see it being drastically different than this. It does look quite different, though. They're really good with their cinematography and their photography when showing off screenshots. I am looking forward to it, though, because it's going to be oriented towards city driving, city bus driving, kind of like OMSI. And coach is nice for just like, you know, coaching is nice. You just drive along the Autobahn. Set the cruise. At the stop once in a while. City bus driving is just a different animal. Where you gotta stop like every 30 seconds. So when the bus comes out, we'll have a choice. Depending on what we're feeling, regional driving or city driving. Still holding out on Lotus as well, the sequel to OMSI, made by the same developers, at least one of the same developers. It definitely is taking a while. Definitely taking a while. I think the beta version of that, at least, was publicly released. Huh? Was that 2018 December or December 2019? I think the bus module was released just this past December. But the initial Lotus beta was released in 2018. I think that's right. I haven't been following, but I don't know if there has been much news on it either. Which is kind of disappointing, because OMSI I put so many hours into because of its realism, and Lotus will, you know, follow the same footsteps. I could go out and get Lotus now if I wanted to, but it's just kind of a proof of concept right now, and what they're asking for in price is just, it's not worth it even to me. I mean, I guess it would support the developers, but we're talking $50 for a very small test map and test vehicle. And I guess I could test it out in VR because I think it's supported out of the box. But that's it. That's just not worth it to me. So I've been holding out, you know, for more functionality, like having passengers, and I guess for map makers to finally come out with their maps. I think Munich is out, I think, for the rail car or the tram module for Lotus, but I don't know if you can haul any passengers. You just kind of drive around on a schedule on a full-scale map, which is, you know, that's a step in the right direction, but still, I think you got to pay for that on top of the original Lotus module. So you're talking like almost $100 for an incomplete game, and I'm sorry, but I can't justify that for me. I'd like to support the small developers, but in as much time I put into OMSI by those developers, you know, well, first of all, I bought OMSI after it was released, so that, I guess that's a little different, right? Very great simulator, very great. But yeah, I just can't. I hope that we get some more news on it by the end of this year. We'll have to see. I think we're heading to Albron now, the last bit in our shuttle, and I guess we'll be turning around. It's still raining in like weirdly light sky. Yeah, it does kind of rain like this in Colorado. It's really light out because it's like really spotty showers. So I can relate. I guess I can relate to this weather. It still seems a little too bright for rainy, though, for how much rain it's coming down. For rainy weather, too much. Right, how do I put the retarder on here? Oh yeah, that's slowing us down. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit of lag now. You know, the performance was probably so good because we were going through really small towns. Like, really small. And Heilbronn was, like, a little bit bigger than the other ones, so I bet if we were driving through Berlin right now, it'd be a little bit laggy. Alright, this should be our last stop going out. Then we just have to turn around and come back. Excuse me, let's see how that works. Yeah, I guess they have us turn around first, okay. Here's a little loop-de-loop. Oh, buddy. Hey, now. horn. You're not gonna go, are you? Alright. It's a little awkward spot for you to sit. The horn button on my steering wheel is a little bit... I think it's starting to go out even more now. I've had this wheel for more than 10 years, so... I just saw that there's a new wheel out for the PlayStation and Xbox. I don't know if it works for the PC, or if there's going to be a separate line for the PC. But like, until this thing just stops working, beyond my tolerance threshold, then I'll consider getting another wheel. Now, let's see, can I just like shut off the engine? Okay. Open the doors maybe. See what we gotta do for this. I'm not sure. I guess we gotta let them get their bags, right? Oh, apparently they already got them, even though I didn't open the door. Alright. Okay, so this says go into the bus, right? Start engine. What do you want from me? Close the door. And we might have to, let's see, complete. Oh, was it just a short route or something? I don't know which, huh. I was assuming shuttle meant that, you know, you would go out and then come back. That's weird. Is it just like maybe... I don't have to take breaks or something? Maybe it's just a shorter route? Maybe that's what it is. Huh. I'll have to look more into that, because that wasn't much at all. This is funny. Apparently I drove, was that 7.8% off-road? I don't remember doing that. Oh, hang on a second now. Can I just build another route from here? I wonder. Let's see. Starting here. Let's see, where have we not been yet? I guess we've gone through southern Germany, haven't we? Oh, we haven't been down here. To Freiburg. Can we just do one hop? I wonder if we can. I wonder if it'll allow us. Save. Because we're already there. Continue. Yes. Oh. Hey. We don't have to reload or anything, right? Oh, heck yeah. Alright, let's, that's cool. That's nice. I didn't know you could do that. Let me shut off the engine here. Make it a little bit quieter. Now, what's going on with the weather? I think I might change the weather out. We're going to make it sunny. I'm getting sick of the rain, to be honest. Alright. Alright, I forgot that the bus sounds silly when it's shutting off. Alright. Well, we're taking a little bus still because we're just hopping around the cities. We don't need a larger bus for this long or a shorter route, so...
Hello.
I'm going to stick with the little mini whelp dragon. It looks... you can't really see the shades from here. There you go. You can see a little bit in the light. Oh yeah, look at that. That's wonderful. That's great. You know, if I got Tourist Bus Simulator, I would probably make that the paint scheme for my fleet. be Whelp Tours, something like that. I bet we would make billions in that company.
Hello, hier ist mein Ticket. Vielen Dank.
All right. I mean, this should be really easy. I should be able to tell if people are going where they need to go, right? Freiburg is literally the only place we're going for this route.
ich bin hier
Right?
cool.
So if anyone's not going
Hallo,
there,
hier ist mein Ticket. Danke
we
sehr.
can just turn them away, and
das
we might
Sehr
get a
freundlich.
better score for that. I don't know if we get a penalty for
Hallo, fahren Sie in
trying to
meine
check someone in
Schule?
who's not going where we're
Hi,
going or not.
ich hoffe, ich bin sehr
No, they all are going. No, that made it easy. All right. We're gonna skip the announcement. We know what the announcement's all about. I don't want to hear them talking for 2 minutes, so let's close that door. Is there anything else I gotta do? Departure is 11:09. Current time is 10:54. How do we advance? Is that right here? Yes, we want to skip. Okay. All right. Do we have anyone else sitting out there? I don't think that this game works like OMS, where you can have some straggler passengers. I think we're good. All right. We'll keep the running lights on, just to have some safety lights on. Disappointed this doesn't have running lights. I keep forgetting that. I would think that the bus in real life does. Maybe not. Anyway. Alright, let's head off to the next city to discover it. Where we have not been yet. Yeah, see, this is clear skies. I think it's a little too bright. I think it's a little too washed out. I mean, but being summertime, you know, it can get hazy, right? And when it gets hazy, the sky kind of turns white. And it appears white. More so than blue. So maybe it's not that bad after all. Maybe the rain kind of cuts into the frame rate a little bit too, because it's super smooth now. I really generally don't have any problems with frame rate in this game. But I am picky, and I can notice when there's slight degradation. No, I'm going too fast. There we go. Let's calm that down a little bit. Take it easy. We're gonna hit some Autobahn here. Change up the pace a little bit. I think we gotta go a little ways though on this 2-lane up here though. First. There's some grass in the road there, it's annoying. Sounds in this game, they still get to me. Like I mentioned, I think in my last stream, one of the three things that matter most to me in simulation, sound is one of them. Physics and simulation, of course, of the simulation is number 2, and the third is how it looks. So I guess in order it would be the simulation itself, the quality of the simulation, just in terms of how realistic it is, and then second would be sound, and third would be graphics. I definitely want a decent looking game though. OMSI is kind of borderline looking like a 90s kind of game, because everything else about it is about the simulations and the sound, so I can kind of forego the graphics there. Lotus is supposed to be a little bit better. I tell you though, performance should be up there too, but it's really hard to do a realistic simulation and not get good frame rate, so this simulation is good at that. Maybe that's a fourth element to my ideal simulation is performance. you gotta, as a developer, kind of strike a balance between how realistic your game is and how smooth the frame rates are, because in a true simulation, you know, you can choose how much you want to simulate. You could be basic and just be like, oh, the bus goes forward, stops, turns, whatever. Or you can get down to the nitty-gritty, you know, and start simulating, like, characteristics of the engine and things like, is this guy gonna let me over? Probably not. AI is a big one, right? AI behavior. And you start factoring those things in. And before you know it, you start taxing the CPU too much, and you start pulling down the frame rate. Even though you have a good graphics card, it's not going to help compute all the simulation stuff. Man, this shadow's really weird. It is beta. This build is beta, so I do expect to have some weirdness. Oh, is that an oil slick? That's what that looks like back there. Yikes. That was weird. I was like, why is there a puddle in the middle of the highway? Someone had a boo-boo. Someone's Fumoto oil valve just opened up. Yeah, another Fernbus. Or Flixbus, I guess. We're not Flix, though. We're WelpSimulation. LLC. Welp Tours. Okay, I think with the rain out of the way, and the sky's cleared out a little bit, it looks better. You see, I kind of see what's going on. When it's supposed to be darker, as we just went into the tunnel back there, it starts to wash out a little too much, I think. I think that bloom, oh, you know what, it's probably bloom, that's probably what it is. The bloom's just a little too much. Too much HDR. But once we stabilize, you know, if we like look at the sky or something, you can see some blue up there. It starts to stabilize a little bit. I slipped behind this van that decided to get behind that car for some reason. Okay. Almost hit them. They got some weird graphical effects going on with the tires on the AI cars that we're passing. That looks really weird. It's like they're trying to make them vibrate or something, just to give them like a blurred effect. It looks silly. I don't know what that's all about. That looks a little too weird. I don't know why they did that. They're trying a little too hard there. Maybe that could be turned off. I don't know. I haven't looked at the graphics settings recently. Maybe with this new lighting, you know, you get a lot more settings maybe. Don't know. I don't know. Alright, oh, down to 80. Yikes. Alright. Throw the retarder on a bit there. And our headlights. That'd be good. 60. Jeez. The cars didn't seem to slow down at all. Is that a cloud just moving super fast right there? Is that... Oh, that's a reflection. No, that... It's the clouds. Holy moly. Oh no. Oh, there's some grass here. Oh man, we are in the beta deep here. We are in the beta. I don't know what's going on with the sky right now, but I think that's definitely still beta material. It's making my head spin. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like a 90s game. With the clouds passing by overhead, like really low to the ground, and just kind of like 2D-ish, moving really fast. Kind of like, oh man. Like Need for Speed. Like one of the early titles. Oh, that brings back memories. Need for Speed 3. Oh, that was a good one. I used to play with my siblings on the keyboard. Back whenever you would share a keyboard, you know, and you would have split screen multiplayer. Before everything became online. That now. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Okay, so I kind of like how the lighting is hitting the trees there. That looks decent. Sort of, but they get darker as I get closer to them. I don't know what's going on with that specifically, but I see what they're trying to do here. You know, the trees are reflecting the light a little bit. Definitely feels like summer in the game. I think last time we played it was we did some winter. We're gonna have to take this exit up here for Freeburg. Get another oil slick. People's cars are just braking left and right. It's no good. Still kind of funky. A little bit with the lighting. Not too bad though. Hardly any wind apparently. These windmills are moving slow. Very slowly. How you doing? Did you get through your workout? Ah, gotcha. That's right. You're working extra hours too. Forgot about that. Oh, floating fence. We're in a beta, so it's a little bit iffy in some spots. I didn't think they did anything to the map though. Apparently they did. Or these places just never were fixed. Oh, check it out. Isn't that as a class harvester, I think? Sitting back there? Nice. And it's been a long time since I've touched Farming Simulator. Down to 80. That's it for trucks. I don't know if the buses are counted in the truck speed limit or not. Actually, I think in Germany, I thought that on every 2-lane road, that trucks were limited to 60. The restroom was malfunctioning. Oh, uh-oh. How do I fix that? Someone escalated in the restroom. What? What? What am I supposed to do about that? Oh no. Alright, everybody, roll down the windows. Get the buckets. I'm assuming I gotta take this to like a service center or something. We're almost there. Oh, here's some clothespins, take them. We'll power through this all together. Yeah, that's really weird. I've never had that one. I've never seen that happen in this game. What even is happening now? I'm afraid you should block the restroom. Oh, I can do that. Hang on. Hang on. Not looking. Not looking. Water closet clearance off. That's probably what they mean. Maybe that's all I had to do. Oh gosh. Oh, I can start smelling it all the way up here. Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nothing I can do. We got 25 kilometers to Freiburg. Oh, you know what? I probably haven't had like a malfunction like that because I keep like doing one trip at a time and then changing a bus. And we just learned that I can change. Oh, look at that. What is going on with these fences? Jeez. And this is one hell of a hill too. Holy shit. Yeah, there's water starting to flow out from under. Oh gosh. Oh man, we're gonna have to shut this whole operation down here. And this is one hell of a hill. Oh, that was a very fast yellow. We're gonna call that orange. We went through an orange light. Oh, another freeway here. There go the clouds again. Oh gosh. Oh man. What even is happening? Are we like in some kind of a space-time continuum? Yeah, that is so freaky. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Huh. Well, one of the biggest features in this beta is a new sky system, so they still got some kinks to work out there. Wait, that car is just stopped. Oh, brick. I was skidding there a little bit. My wheel was shaking. Did the sky calm down yet? Yeah, looks like it calmed down now. Okay. Yeah, once in a while it just turns into a tilt-a-whirl. I don't know why. Maybe we'll swap buses for our last route up here. I want to get back into the VDH bot? No, it's not VDH. I don't have that DLC. I forget what it was. No, you don't. Don't you change on me already. What's the other one? It started with a C. Comfort class. There we go. I forget the manufacturer name, but we'll probably change to the comfort class for our last route. It's a little more luxurious than this bus. And I'm a fan of Scania, but not that big of a fan. Wait, can I turn here? Oh, I don't want to turn here. Oops. Oh, Greg, have you seen our paint scheme for tonight? I don't think you have. Oh, it's glorious. I think the green's a little too dark. I'll have to make it a little bit lighter on the next bus. But it gets the job done. It represents. Yeah, they just recently added some advanced repaint features. Yeah, I got the purple right. The green, yeah. I just gotta up the green a little bit. I think it's the lighting, too. So we do have a website now. Yeah, you were telling me that last night that it was in the works. I don't know if it was complete or not. Many whelps. So what's going on the site? I haven't been in a loop on that. Blogs and game reviews. Oh, cool. Very nice. Very nice. Links to all the media. Okay, good. Good idea. Good. Very nice. Sounds like a good plan. Alright. Freeburg unlocked. I really should take a leaf out of this book. Translations. Alright, so here we are. Whoa, they just all respawned. Alright, are you done singing your song? Okay. So, that concludes this leg. We're going to swap buses now. We're going to complete. How do we do? -3 for safety distance. Yeah, I can see that. I usually get that. Exit the game. We're going to go back and let's get a different bus here. Career. Oh, so that was just a shuttle one I did again, I guess. Oh, I see why they call it Flixbus now. This was the original make your own route, and then shuttle is the new. Yes. So I'm not exactly sure the difference between shuttle and Flixbus. I assume there's like a distance limit. If we choose the shuttle. Alright, let's just make a new route now, because I want to get to another city we haven't unlocked yet. Constance, I guess is how you pronounce it. Oh, that's not very far at all. What else do we have down here? Regensburg. That might be a ways away. Well, just to go one at a time as time allows. This might be the last one tonight. We'll have to see. So we'll do this guy. Alright, let's go with the CMC, Comfort Class. And we'll go with the smallest one again. Let's see if we can get this now. Oh, it doesn't give me the option for stripes now. That makes me sad. Oh. Oh, well, how do I reset this now? Or reset? No, it didn't reset it. Uh-oh. How do I, repaints? How do I get to the original liveries now? Huh. Can I, like, go like this way and then come back? No, customize. Bodywork, reset. Black, reset. Oh, this is weird. Oh, you know what? We can still do this. All right, we can still do this. We can swing it. We can swing it. Get the nice purple wheels going there, and then we got to get the green accent. Oh, let's see. I'm so bad with a color palette. Let's just pump this guy up. Like that. And bring this down just a little. Maybe like this. It looks so funky with the curtains. This might be closer to what we should be going for. This is close. I think I want to bring down the green just a little bit though, actually. Just like a little bit. There we go. There we go. Yes. This is it. Okay. All right. Yeah, the green is a little bit bright, but it was a little bit dark in the last one, so. That looks better in the lighting, I think. It's a little bit darker. I think it is darker on the actual Whelp Dragon if you look at the icon, but the concept's the same. It could be lighter? Oh, it looks a lot darker to me. Maybe it's my monitor. I am using two different monitors, so. I mean, I'm looking at the little icon. Oh, yeah, I was going for the dragon green is what I was doing. Alright, let's see. We'll put our lights on auto, which is nice to have. Push button start, man. This is like the Cadillac of buses. Let's get our air set up here. Is it just auto? Maybe it is. I have no option for temperature. We'll keep it cold until they yell at me. Get our Wi-Fi clearance on. We just kind of abandoned that bus before that was having some issues with the restroom. Okay. Alright. It's been a while since I've driven this guy. It's a little noisier than the Scania, I think. Oh yeah, that green is a little bit dark now that I look at it. It'll work for the next few minutes. It'll do. I wish I could like just put in hex values, but it doesn't look like that's an option. Alright, let's roll over to our pickup here. Come on, gate. What is with this grass here? Well, someone hasn't driven on that road for a while. Yeah, I gotta go check out that Ivan and Mikhail then, huh? Ridiculous stuff happened with the plane. Oh boy. Come on, turn green. Or not. Yeah, this gearbox is a little bit rougher than the Scania, I think. Alright. So our staff should be right here. Maybe we'll see about spacing up the weather a bit. See what it's like to have an afternoon thunderstorm roll through. I guess it's back to morning in the game. Alright, let's shut the bus down for now. I gotta set the destination board. There we go. Alright, let's get these people checked in.
Guten Tag. Fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Ciao.
Okay, so we're going to one city, Konstanz.
Fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Ciao.
If I don't get this right,
Ciao. Fahren Sie. Ciao.
it'll be embarrassing.
Ich
See,
hoffe,
you're going to
ich bin
Leipzig.
richtig.
We're not going there.
So ein Mist.
Such a crap. Well, that's not where the bus is going,
Servus.
so
Das Ticket. Sehr
sorry you feel that
freundlich.
way.
Salut. Das Ticket. Auf geht's.
Some of the translations are
Salut.
interesting.
Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket. Sehr freundlich. Moin. Ich hoffe, ich. Ciao.
Hallo, mein Ticket. Dankeschön.
Hallo, fahren Sie in
You're
meine
going to go to
Richtung?
Leipzig
Mein
too?
Fehler.
We're not going there.
Grüezi.
Yeah, my bad. That's how you should respond. Thank you, sir.
Hi, fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Bon, we're not going there either.
Mist.
Mahlzeit. Hier ist mein Ticket. Danke.
Come on. No, nope. There you go. All right. I don't know why this dude's just standing there. He doesn't have any icon over his head, so. All right. I guess we roll. Achievement unlocked. Senior coach driver. What did I do for that? I guess you guys didn't see that. It popped up in Steam. Probably just means time spent in the game. I'll look it up afterwards. Alright, so... Nope, wrong button. This guy... Gotta advance. Did they get rid of, like, the whole... check-in and everything? Maybe that's just because we're doing the shuttle. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, weather. Let's make it interesting. Thunderstorm. Oh. That changed things a little bit, huh? Okay, well, it looks like it's not going to put my headlights on. So I will. Alright. Wow, that is blinding. Lightning's a little bright. This default view is looking down a little too much for me. Let's see if I can bring it up just a hair. Yeah, that's better. I don't know when they added in. They could change weather on demand. That's nice. It's one of the things that I really liked about Humsy is you can just set up your weather and time. I mean, you can set up time in this game, but like you can just set up your environment exactly how you wanted it on demand all the time, which was cool. They had it a little ridiculous where you could choose like the level of the clouds and like the type of clouds at each level. It's kind of like the way Flight Sim is. Which, by the way, it might be our next stream. We'll have to see. I just remembered that it's releasing August 18th. Tuesday, August 18th. So, depending on whether I get it and how it runs, we might be playing that because I am looking forward to the realism there. Like, I don't know if anyone has seen recent developments of the latest flight simulator from Microsoft, but it is impressive. I'm not a huge plane guy myself, but I enjoy the occasional flight. I enjoy the scenery more, I think, and that's what this game is really big on, so I'm looking forward to it. That's another game where it's like there are a ridiculous amount of options that you can set. Sharp turn there. Oops. I'm not really a fan of the transmission on this bus. It's a little choppy. Yeah, the rain graphics in this game. Yeah, I was mentioning earlier too. I really like it. They've done a good job in that regard. else we got in here? Let's see. So the rain's nice. What happens if we switch it to just like cloudy? This weather is not available in the selected season. Is it just fog? I think it's just fog. Then there's just precipitation, thunderstorm, sunny. Okay. We'll stick with storm for now. I like the rain. It reminds me of home. The afternoon thunderstorm. In the summertime. Be nice if I can make it to the next light before it changes, but I have doubts I will. Come on, bus. Okay, I can make it. Why do I ever doubt? This is a heck of a hill here. Is this the hill we came down? I think it is. This thing's actually doing pretty good powering up it. Holy crap. Yep, there we are. Floating fence. Yep, I don't think I can actually go through that, so I'm going to go around it. More power. Yeah, we're almost to the limiter now. It's pretty good. It's an express bus. You need that kind of speed. It's the Whelp Dragon. Of course it's going to be fast. Oh, nope. Now we're losing it. Now we're losing it. There you go. Up. Yep, there you go. Downshift. There you go. So I guess this is the same two-lane road going back that we were just driving on. Then we should be hitting some Autobahn. We're going to flip it back to the cycling weather. Let's cycle a little bit. Oh, the sky did something weird there. Okay. I guess it's just going to regular rain now. burned me. I worked out earlier today, so I'm a little phlegmy. I was gonna go for a run outside, but then it started raining. Here's our Autobahn. So I ended up doing a HIIT workout on a YouTube video. There are a couple of channels that I watch those videos on where you just do like a 20-second on, 10-second off, or variations of those of various cardio exercises, and some strength, core training. I'm surprised I could turn a steering wheel. I chickened out a little bit on the push-ups, so my shoulders are still good. Oh, that car is on fire. That's not good. Check and see that I actually changed the weather. I don't know if I did. Getting to the Cleveland like part of Germany. I guess, I don't know. Oh man. You know, when I came home from the airport after dropping Ben off on our way up, actually, I think there were 2 cars I saw that had already burned, but were still sitting on the side of the highway. You know, so they were all just blackened, and yeah, I don't know what that was all about. So. Hey, we got a host. Good to know that my sounds still work. Ooh, that was a bit of a bump there. Uh-oh, did I damage the bus there? That was a bit more of a bump than there should have been for a highway. Yes, thank you for the host too. Here's actually 80. Oops. I know I'm speeding. A bit faster when we hit the sound barrier. I doubt it. I doubt it. I'm back up to 100 apparently. Okay. I'd be very impressed if this bus could hit the sound barrier. That might actually be a little bit terrifying to watch. Look at those mountains, huh? Still storming. Hang on. I gotta see if I can change this. No, we got it on dynamic. They want it to storm, it's gonna storm, I guess. Whoa! Alright, someone just totally wiped out. Oh, they wiped out and they disappeared into an alternate dimension. Alright. Very nice. train stopped. Yeah, apparently we're in the Twilight Zone part of Germany now, too. Apparently it's still lightning. This is an interesting beta. No, I think that truck just got rear-ended there. Oh, no, they're just gonna they're just gonna drive away, you know. Just another day. Golden Earring, that's right, that's a good song. Gotta get a good look at this. It's freaking out a little bit. There you go. Got the right colors-ish. I got the right idea. They're a Dutch band, huh? I never knew that. They wouldn't be too far away. Huh. Why are you braking? Looks like a bit of a black hole there. What is going on with these bridges? I like the hills off in the background there. Very nice. Yeah, it's kind of this the scenery outside of the city kind of reminds me of Colorado a bit. Got nice mountain. Our mountains don't look quite that pointy, but are we near the Alps? Are we in that region? Switzerland should just be, I think, east of where we're at. We're in southern Germany. So we're a little bit farther from the Netherlands,
Überpünktlich. Das ist der Kauf
but
zum
not that
Laufen.
far. We're closer to Switzerland, though. Or Sweden, I mean. No, Switzerland. Switzerland's right. Oops, we are not near Sweden. The wipers just wanted to say hi. Okay. I think this is it, right? Let him out. Same neck of the woods. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we completed this one. How do we do? That looks fine. Service is all good. Air conditioning, only 83%. I had it on the whole time. I didn't see an option to change the temperatures. Safety distance broken. Steering misbehavior. Yeah, I kind of bottomed out the bus. A little bit there. Oops. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do have a beer fest. Where am I now? 12,759. I'm tying with Luke. All right. I think it's going to be it for tonight. Thanks for sticking around. And those who stopped by, thanks for watching. If you're watching later, also thank you for watching. Always appreciate it. And we'll catch everyone in the next stream. Have a good one.